Hi everybody, Larry Graves here. I've been wanting to do this video for a long time, and it might be a bit of a long video, but maybe some of you will enjoy it. It is about dreams, and I've got my own opinion, like in the past few years, what dreams mean. And I would just love your thoughts on dreams. Like, what do you think dreams are for? Or what they mean? Or is there a purpose for them? I know a lot of people think it's just stuff during your day that, it's all in your brain there. Then at night it's kind of released in dreams or whatever. But I think there's more to dreams. And this might sound a little crazy, but who's to say that dreams are not as real as life? Because when you're dreaming, it's real. I mean, and I see so many comments on Facebook, oh, I had this dream, I saw my father in this dream, or my mother, she came to me and talked to me, and it seemed so real. Well, you know what? Maybe it was real. And I just think, personally, that you just might, your spirit or your soul leaves your body during the night, and you go elsewhere in the universe. And I also think, who knows, maybe we're living other lives at the same time, as crazy as it sounds. But I've heard of other people say that too. And I was talking to someone online about dreams, and this person sent me quite a long email about her thoughts and also about some dreams she's had, which I think some of you will find interesting. It's kind of a long email, but I'll try and read it for you. I have always been interested in dreams because of things that happened to me when I was a child. I dream a lot, and most of the time I remember them. And that's the other thing that's kind of weird about dreams is, when you wake up, you kind of remember usually bits of a dream, or maybe even a whole dream. And then throughout the day, it kind of usually goes away. And just imagine, like, I'm almost 60 years old. Just imagine all the dreams I've had. Thousands of dreams. And I can't remember too many of them. There's some I wouldn't want to remember. And there's some I would like to remember. I really wish that someone would come out with a machine of some kind that could record your dreams so you could play them back on a computer or something. Wouldn't that be cool? I have taught myself to have lucid dreams. When you're dreaming, but know you're dreaming, but that's hard to do. And I don't know if you've ever done that, but that's happened rarely to me, but there have been times I'm dreaming, and then in the dream it's like, I'm dreaming, and you try, and then you usually wake up, which kind of sucks. Anyway, I have this thing with dreams where I meet people that I don't know in real life, that I know well in these dreams. Same with me. Every so often I have one of these dreams where I meet these people and we talk about what has been going on in our waking life, and also the last time we met up in a dream. We talk about everything going on in the world and our lives. These people are as real and familiar as people I know in reality. We always complain that certain things we talk about, which are really enlightening, can never be remembered when we are awake. One of these people I'm very close to, and in all these dreams, always talks to me about trying real hard to remember. We both promise to try, but we never have success. I do think there is something about other lives going on at the same time. In these dreams, we talk about it. And I know all about them, but not after I wake up. These dreams happen a few times a year, and they are so perfectly real. There's absolutely no doubt when in the dream everything is explained and is so simple. It's like we are not allowed to remember in waking life. All these people say the same thing when we talk. This is only one kind of dream, as I have other kinds that are different but still strangely vivid. These are also dreams that just seem to be nonsense too, but the nonsense dreams seem to be not important to me. They just seem like crazy dreams that I have, and I really pay no attention to. I think we sometimes, what I call far travel in our dreams, like going out of our body. Like your soul or spirit is free. Like you die, but you don't die. You come back into your body and then wake up. I have a lot of things happening with dreams. If you can be patient, I will tell you about a few. But it will take me a little time to write them all. And then, so that was one email, and then a day later she sent me another one about dreams. And I had mentioned to her, because I'd heard elsewhere, that the life we're living is kind of like being in a school, and we're all learning, and then when you die it's like, well, do you graduate or do you flunk or whatever? And this was her response. If this life is like a school we are in, then I failed big time. But if you consider reincarnation, it would make a lot of sense, but that is a whole different ball of wax. I don't know how dreams would fit in with that, unless we dream of past lives, but it doesn't hit me like that with dreams. I really don't know. I do kind of lean with the reincarnation thing though. With dreams, I think maybe the people we meet in dreams that you don't know in real life may be people from different lives we are living right now at the same time. Like we're living more than this life. That would be freaky, wouldn't it? Or maybe people from past lives we already lived. That's a whole other subject in a way. Anyway, I have another story to tell you about a dream I had a few years ago. This is another very strange story. One time, I was on my property in upstate New York. I was cutting grass. It was a small farm, 6 acres. In the afternoon, I got tired and took a break about 2 o'clock. I laid on the couch and fell asleep. I had this very vivid dream where I got up from the couch and went back outside to continue cutting the grass. Now, this was in the dream. And I saw what looked like around 6 young kids walking around by the barn. I walked down there to see what they were doing on my property. As I got closer to them, I could see that they were not kids, but small people looking about in their 30s. I asked them who they were and where they came from, and one shrugged and said, "We are from nowhere and everywhere." That's deep. Well, strangely, I felt excited about that. The others were walking around looking at the ground. The one I was talking to said he came to show me, but just grinned when I asked him, "Show me what?" Then they all started walking away, and I was upset they were going without explaining more to me. I begged them not to go, but they just kept walking away. As they got further away, the one I was talking to turned around, still grinning, and said, "Don't look so sad, we will be back." Then I woke up. The dream was so real I could smell the freshly cut grass and hear the birds and everything. I was so surprised to find myself on the couch. I got up and went to the back window to look out. Of course, no one was out there. So the day went on, I finished cutting the grass and forgot about the dream. That night, I went to bed, and once again I dreamed about them. It was now dark out, and I was by the barn again, and very happy to see them. The one I spoke to in the first dream told me very earnestly to watch the others. They were a little way off and shining little lights on the ground like they were looking for something. I watched and I saw that they were picking little purple flowers and putting the flowers on small silver trays of some kind. Then I woke up, it was morning, and I was kind of in awe that I dreamed of them again. I got up and went to the hall to go downstairs. At the top of the stairs I could see that the front door was open, which scared me. But my cat and dog were all calm, so I figured the wind might have blown it open, since it didn't always look locked-tight. As I went to the door to close it, I looked down at the stoop, and there on the stoop, right in front of the door, was a small pile of purple flowers. I was so shocked, but at the same time so happy and excited. I still have the pile of flowers in a jar. They are years old, dried out, but still have that purple color. To this day, I have no idea what it was all about. But I treasure the flowers, and after that experience happened, I have a big love of nature and gardening, and everything I plant comes up beautiful. So that's it. Another strange story, and my most precious one. That's it. And I mean, I've written to this woman about more than dreams, and I don't think she's crazy, because I've told her things about my past, and she might think I'm crazy. But I mean, everybody has their experiences, and like I said, even on Facebook, people say, oh, I had this crazy dream last night, and they go into details, and they say, oh, it was so real, and like I said, who knows? Of course, maybe it's just your imagination, but I'm saying that it could be real. Maybe you actually, it was just as real as this life we're living. So I'm interested in your thoughts on dreams, or if you've had any kind of interesting dreams, tell them in the comment section below. I would really appreciate it. Please remember to thumbs up the video and subscribe and everything else. Thanks for watching. Sweet dreams. Bye.